How you doing? This is Don coming from GunMuse on Kingdom 362 and 533, the Guns of Glory New Guard System. The Guns of Glory New Guard System. Let me say that a third time. The Guns of Glory New Guard System is probably the death nail of this game. Taking a game that had 5 ways of complication to it, required you throw massive amounts of money to accomplish anything. To compensate for your money laundering operation, you needed a certain number of players. You had people on strike because you hadn't updated the basics in almost 3 years, like gates. To convince people in these crap-ass Discord and line rooms that people were upset and on strike because the gates hadn't been updated. Because that's what people who spent thousands of dollars of money were worried about, being able to log in and do the gates. None of what is said follows reason. There is no one out there spending thousands of dollars a month complaining about the fact that they can't participate in a gate. That's a tedious task that when you spend money, it doesn't matter. Then they come out with the new guard system. And the reason I'm telling you from Two Kingdoms here, I would love to get back to where I started before this update on some of my guards. And I've already talked to a couple of other players. Creep, you all know him from the live sessions. Same thing with him. He's had maxed out guards forever. Can't max them out again. Can't even get back to where we were for what we paid for already. Guys, this system either dedicated to a brand new players or forcing old players to spend more money in an old kingdom. This may just be peer pressure to get you out of those old kingdoms and so they can close them up. But since they haven't fixed, you've all seen the other video. If you haven't watched my other video, guys, of the crap that went on in 533, that we're trying to fix a community issue because people want to band together and play a game together and can't seem to do that because they're too busy pitting people against each other for money while trying to fleece you. Creating events, which is how much money can you spend in the next 72 hours, and you win if you spend more than anybody else. Why are you playing this game? Look, I realize this has gone steadily downhill for years. I'm not quitting. Don't let anybody convince you that I am. I got at least a 1 year more investment into doing updates on this stuff. I just don't think they're going to like the updates. I don't know what to think. There's a reason we're over there pushing the 7 Days to Die. It's a wonderful game. The community can play together. You can play as you see fit. Each person can have a job they like to do that job. Benefits everybody. But we're going to do a couple 3 games that way. Like I said, Rogers Raiders has been about building community and sportsmanship. Guys, for those who hadn't paid attention to what and I haven't spelled it out enough. Sorry about that. I had to cough real quick. Okay. For those who hadn't paid attention, in Guns of Glory, had a sportsmanship room. And I had to literally take that offline onto my website because Fun Plus was monitoring the conversations and counteracting the ability for people to work together. I have witnessed some of the lowest form of human behavior by any company. Everything the liberal zombie freaking Pelosi followers has ever thought to say about a corporate capitalist, they're really saying about communism and the way it operates. We like some capitalists. Hey, I don't know what to tell you about this guard update. Right now, I'm going to throw it in the category of war books. There's no good way to explain it because we can't even get back to where we were yesterday. They didn't bother to fix the 15-20 minutes of login issues that during KVK. They haven't updated the base. They haven't figured out how to create a Care Bear community so that people can learn to play their game. All I can see is another way to drive their existing customer base away and to create complications so big that you have to buy your way out of the hole. End of the day, you know what? I want to make one more comment. When they did their last update on the new airship, they had like 2,000 views. People cared about the airship update. They were looking forward to seeing how the airship was going to be updated. And yes, I kind of blew them away on that. And then because I mentioned that in the video, today's video on the guard system, 100,000 views. If that doesn't scream, and I mean scream, purchasing fake views, I don't know what does. The market is not that big. They only have 100,000 subscribers. YouTube only puts out about 5% of your subscribers in notification. So their best first day should have been about 5,000 views. Just having done this for a couple of years, I might know a little bit about the math. But it is what it is. You can buy fake stuff all day long. Doesn't do you any good. It doesn't translate to real customers. That's why we don't buy them. You either like me, you hate me. You hate me, unsubscribe, damn it. I don't have enough people unsubscribing. Maybe everybody should do that today. Because quite frankly, I don't think anybody that follows GOG is going to like what I've got to say about what's coming if this is the direction they're heading. I appreciate it. Thank you.